have you found when you're looking at this, going from where it is today and going into the future, that any of this stuff going to be automated in a way where it'll even make recommendations on what you should do, or you still rely on humans to say, this should be done with this data?
So it's a great question, and I think there's definitely a place for automation, right? So I will tell you, if you look at Amazon, Amazon's got a recommendations engine, as you're probably aware. So does Netflix, and let's talk about the two, okay? One is backed by about 1,100 data scientists, which is why when you're shopping online, your recommendations are very precise and clean to you. When I'm going to look at a movie, they're 100% automated. I'm not saying it's terrible, but it gives you, in my opinion, random. It gives me movies all the time that I have no interest in ever seeing. So that's the difference of automation. Now, that's just two live examples. Now, where do I see automation going? So we have created a report, the most successful rebuttals against the most common objections, which it took human beings to do it, right? Because we're analyzing millions of data sets. However, over time, we've been able to automate based on responses customers will give us. We'll be able to actually go in now. We can automate and say, this is one of the top 10 objections, and this rebuttal works 32% of the time. So that can be automated. I do see that where it's making recommendations, absolutely. And if you think about the holy grail of these automations, like there's a bunch of tech stacks out there, Cresta, ASAP, all of them that do those recommendations in real time with the agent. I mean, you could make these chatbots smarter because when you're analyzing all of the interactions with your customers are already telling you everything you want to know. What they like about the experience, what they hate about the experience, why they came to call you in the first place is because they were on your website, they tried to self-serve and it wouldn't let them self-serve. So by taking all of that intelligence, yes, you could make automation recommendations based on that. I think the problem with people see is they think of it as a tech that's going to solve those problems. Phase one of problem solving is to analyze 100,000 interactions, make your bot smarter, right? Because if you think about how you can do it, again, instead of the IT guy, no disrespect to an IT guy, but instead of him trying to solve problems that we're not sure are problems, listen to what your customers are telling you on all those interactions and base your smart bot and your smart interactions and your recommendations on that. I do see that as a big play. Some people do it very well. Some people don't. The second part about recommendations, I'll tell you I'm excited about, is how you use it in training. So we have actually programmed our bots, because we have bots too, for role playing. So think about this. In the old days of contact centers, what did you do when you went to training? 2 weeks of training, classroom led, maybe some visualization things in the computer, maybe some practice, but then you get to role playing. So role playing, what do? You and I have been in training together, and we're role playing against each other. We're friends. We've been here for 2 weeks together. We've been out taking breaks together. It's not an effective one. The other one is the leader or the training leader is going to role play with you. What we've done is we've taken real calls, taken 50,000 phone calls that happened on the program, and created bots out of real phone calls. So now what happens is our agents can do 15, 20 simulators. And by the way, the calls, while they're bot automated and driven, it's not a real person. But now I'm actually having a conversation back and forth with a bot in real time that actually happened on a real phone call. You can't get better training and role playing than that. That's where I see is a big in the marketplace as well. It'll reduce training by 30% of the time. Think about it.